This is KA Fashion TV with Carlos Escarcega. How are you today, Carlos?
Great, thank you for having me.
Well, I'm glad you're here. And who are you wearing today?
I'm actually wearing Express.
Nice.
Nothing fancy.
Well, it actually looks good on you.
Thank you. And this watch, actually, one of the directors I worked with, John Villanueva, he gave me this as a gift when I went to go film with them in Indiana 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Thank you, John.
That means you're liked a lot. You must have done a great job.
He's a good guy.
Aw. When did you begin your acting career?
I actually started, I want to say, July 2019.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
Wow. And who influenced you?
So what happened was I was invited. I'm a homebody. So I don't go out much. And a buddy of mine and his wife, they're really good friends of mine, Cindy and Noe. And they invited me to a dinner and met some really nice people in this dinner. Just so happened to be that one of the person that owned the house is a director.
Oh, wow.
We connected, and then a few weeks later, he asked me to be in his movie. And then from there, he just said, I think you need to pursue this. And so I've been doing it ever since.
That's amazing.
It's a blessing, yes.
That's amazing. So I was looking at some of your work, and I noticed that you had a movie release for 2020. Was that Safe House?
The Safe House is actually not out yet.
Okay.
Hopefully, it should be out soon. But yeah, that's actually the first movie that started the whole acting thing. Yes.
Okay.
Thanks to Mr. Paul Street. He's
nice.
He's a great guy.
Well, I also saw that you did Concrete Rose. Tell me about that.
So Concrete Rose, that one just came out of nowhere. Well,
yes.
It doesn't come out of anywhere, right? But the good Lord placed this opportunity on my lap, and it's an all Latino cast.
Wow,
so it's
very
all
nice.
Latinos. There's some individuals that came out on the Mayans, some individuals that came out in Queen of the South, and there's some that just started as actors.
Wow.
I mean, even newer than me, which, I mean, when I went to Indiana, I mean, even when I filmed here in Los Angeles for that, not in Los Angeles, Orange County, every individual that I've met on that cast, they're so amazing. They are just
That's
great
always
people.
the best.
Yeah.
When people are good people, you don't get better than that.
Yeah, they're just so awesome. They look like thugs, but
Really?
heart of gold, yes.
Oh, well, I read somewhere, and I'm just going to say this because you have clothes on and your body looks amazing.
Thank you.
So I read somewhere that you're an avid workout guy.
I am. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not just, let me get ready for this role or let me get ready for this wedding. I actually do personal training also. But I just try to let individuals know it's like, do this as a lifestyle. Don't do it just to I got to get ready for this, like I said, this event.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to lose this. And then people just concentrate on the weight, not on the inches, because the weight is irrelevant. It's the inches that
I kind of think you're talking to the women in the room, myself. but anyway, go ahead.
It's all about it's about the inches. It's not about the weight.
Okay.
Don't weigh yourself every
Thank you.
in the morning and night. Just look at the inches. Take pictures instead.
Oh, thank you.
And as you see the results, you're gonna be more amazed than I lost this many pounds. Yeah, well, it could have been water weight. It could have been muscle weight.
Right.
Because when people starve themselves, they lose muscle.
Mm.
They don't lose body fat.
Okay, then I'm going to have to pay better attention.
So
I think I'll start now.
It's definitely a lifestyle. Do it now. Rejuvenate yourself. I'm 44 years old right now, and I don't feel.
No, you don't look 44 at all.
And it's about working out. It's a lifestyle. The eating is.
I was going to ask you that. So you eat a certain way as well, huh?
I eat every 3 hours, small portions.
Okay.
I'm always hungry.
But you're burning it. Look at
But
your
you're
body.
burning it.
Yeah.
And you have to eat small portions. A lot of times people say, well, I eat healthy. Well, you can eat healthy all you want, but if you're only eating 2 meals a day, you're still going to gain weight.
I'm learning something. Now, I'm going to ask you something. Met Gala, who wore it best?
Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a simple guy. I'm not too... I don't like to be too flashy. You killed it. It's simple, sleek, classy. I definitely dig that one. Also, Michael B. Jordan, you rock that suit. I can't rock it, but you can, and my props to you.
You're super talented, but I'm going to ask you this anyway. What is a hidden talent that you have?
I want to say I'm super talented, but thank you.
Yeah, you are.
A hidden talent. I used to be really good at drawing, actually.
Really?
And then I stopped in my teens. I used to be actually pretty damn good.
Wow, I like
but
that.
I stopped. I don't know. Maybe I should get back into it now.
Yeah, when you have time, because you're pretty busy.
I tried it, but
Yeah.
actually, drawing is always like it was kind of calming to me. It was soothing when I was a kid. It took me out of my. It put me in a comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
It took my mind away from anything that was going on in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And it's good to know what you can use to keep you at peace.
Exactly.
That's a good thing. So what is something you never leave home without?
the thing you're holding,
Oh.
cell phone.
Never. That's your arm. You can't ever leave
No,
without
it's
that.
funny because back in the day, you remember
We had a phone booth and a dime.
we had a phone
Or a
booth, a dime,
quarter.
or a beeper.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Remember
Forgot
those?
about those.
Or two-way pager.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Remember that totally.
Now it's just like
Yeah, because that's your other arm. That's your secretary.
even social media.
Mhm.
It can be a sin at the same time, but it's actually if you're in the industry that we're in, it's very important to
Very
have
important.
social media.
Very important. That's part of your life.
It's a
Yeah,
networking
that's work.
mechanism.
So tell me this. What is your superpower?
To be honest with you, my superpower is networking.
No, that's
I'm
good.
a people person.
You have to be to walk
Yeah.
into a party at someone else's house and
Yeah.
have them be the director that says, I want you.
Right?
Networking has
Yeah.
to be your superpower.
Yeah.
I think so. Who would you like to work with and why?
Oh, there's so many artists out there, so many actors, and it's just artists in general. Al Pacino, Danny
Love him.
Trejo.
Oh, love him.
I met his niece with Concrete Rose. Sweet person.
Is she
Uh,
as sweet as him? Because
she-
he's amazing.
I met him when I used to work for Coca-Cola. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Humble. I follow him on social media. He helps out a lot of individuals, especially with this COVID.
Uh-huh.
Great guy. His niece, Lisa, she's amazing.
Okay.
But The Rock, I'd like to work with The Rock. I mean,
Oh, I can see you in there with him.
I'm not as high as he is, as far as and I'm just starting. But you never know.
So, Carlos, tell me this. What is something that people don't know about you that may surprise them?
You know what? A lot of people, when they see me in the beginning, they think, "Oh, this guy's cocky and conceited," and then they hear my open my mouth, and they're like, "Oh, you're actually really nice." I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
Aw, that's a compliment.
Yeah.
In this industry, that's a great compliment.
Appreciate that. Yeah. It just feels good when people, But yeah, one time I was in Mexico, and we went to my brother and I have family in Mexico as well, and we went to a nightclub.
Mm-hmm.
And I helped another brother. We helped another brother move from a third floor apartment down up to another third story apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So I was tired. We didn't eat anything or drink anything, and I went to a club, and this guy's like, "You have a face of a mean person." I go, "If I was a mean person, you'd be dead."
Oh,
Don't put that.
good thing they don't. You're not what they thought you were.
Yeah, and then I'm like, "Come on, man, really?" And they're like, "All right, but yeah, I've been told that I look mean, I look mad, but I mean, I can't walk around with a smiley face all the time, right?
No, you
Then
can't.
that would really look creepy.
Yeah, people would think you were weird.
Yeah,
Now,
I am weird.
what should we expect from you soon?
I would like to come out in some more projects. There are some that are in the midst. I actually just auditioned for a police officer for a pilot,
Oh, nice.
so hopefully that comes through.
Well, I think it will. Look at everything you've done so far that you didn't know was coming about. You just
Yeah.
went to a party,
I've been
and
very
look what
blessed.
happened. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have been blessed, which is awesome.
Yeah, this COVID has been definitely a blessing for me, and I think for a lot of us, where we were talking about earlier,
Mhm.
that a lot of us had to pivot
Mm-hmm.
into a new us.
Yes,
You know,
discovering you.
Yeah, I was in business to business sales for over 20 years. Now I'm just doing the acting thing, personal training, a little modeling on the side. It's been quite of a great
Oh.
year. It's been a painful year because I did lose my father.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. but
But
we're
look at
still
it.
here.
See, we're still here. And just what you said, Models Talk TV was actually created because of COVID. I looked at everything that was going on and how we needed to come together. And this was the coming together. Speaking of the coming together, there's so many of us here in this country that are from everywhere. And you mentioned that you have family in Mexico. What part of Mexico?
Guadalajara and Sinaloa.
Okay.
So
And what does that look like?
I love it out there. The
Oh,
people are just, we were talking about earlier, whatever they have in their fridge, they just give it all to you. They're just very, very nice people, well mannered,
mm-hmm.
um, whether poor or rich, very nice people. The food is amazing.
Wow. So that
Uh,
sounds like what we're all striving to be. Good people.
yes,
Good people. We're striving to
we
be
have.
good people.
Let's be good people. Let's help out one each other. Let's not be selfish, like we were talking about earlier.
Yes. Yes.
Let's, we're all in this world together. We all have our good times and bad times, and let's be each other. Let's be with each other and help each other do it during these hard times and during the good times too. We always want to celebrate every time we wake up, right? Every day is a blessing that we wake up. There's individuals that don't have what we have, and if we have it, let's contribute. Let's try to help out, even if it's just a small piece. Even if it doesn't have to be financially, it can be spiritually, with energy. Sometimes you see somebody that gives you a frown in the morning, and give them a smile.
Yes.
And sometimes that smile might make a huge difference for that individual, because we don't know what they're going through. They don't know what we're going through. Even though I'm going through some tough times, I always try to live life with a smile, because that's what pushes me through. And the
Yes.
man upstairs is what helps me just it's just a blessing every day. Be kind to people. Just
Yes.
spread that energy. There's so much bad energy nowadays, especially with the COVID and this world nowadays. Spread the love, spread the light that the Lord wanted you to be, and just be happy and just help people.
Well, world, I think you guys just met Carlos, the man that is new to the industry, but taking it by storm. We at KA Fashion TV are honored to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Appreciate it.